Hi, water signs. Welcome back to my channel. We're about relationships with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes with managing our emotions. So you can identify your intuition for good health, good wealth, but it comes in the essence of love, okay? We're seeking to balance so you can co-create with the universe. The universe doesn't create without you. Water signs, you are the walking example of emotions. It's about lesson of peace, okay? All readings are timeless. Okay, I might take my time a little bit today because my elbow's hurting. Okay, water signs, what card do we have for you today? I feel like my chest is hurting. Okay, so now we're looking at the lack of success. Okay, maybe because you're not using your intuition. Water signs, use your emotions with energy. Okay, so you can sat nav around the world. Okay, so you don't have a lack of achievement. Some of you feel like you haven't achieved anything, so you feel a little bit disappointed. But it seems to be like a chip on your shoulder, like a burden, due to a lack of completion. But maybe when it comes to work, when it comes to maybe your career, your reputation, maybe come to when your professional achievements. Water sign, maybe you're looking at someone's moral conditions. Maybe you want a remote, maybe you feel there's a lack of success when it comes to your creative expression. Maybe Scorpio, you need to go deep within yourself. Maybe there's too much secrets. Maybe there's a ritual when it comes to unrequited love. Because now you're looking at a romantic proposal. Maybe you're thinking about another Scorpio person, or you're the Scorpio person. You're looking for an offer. Maybe you're very attracted to someone, but you don't feel as if you're getting anywhere. Like your proposals come to a stagnation. Because you feel maybe you've missed out an opportunity when it comes to talking to someone, and you feel maybe out of your depth when it comes to maybe Aquarius person. So maybe your mind or the Aquarius's mind is out of control. Maybe you feel left behind, Scorpio, because the mind is left in rudeness, tactlessness. Someone in your energy is being very hurtful. Use your intuition, water signs, okay? Someone's opposing and upsetting your plans. This is why you're having a lack of success. Maybe with someone that is familiar to you, or someone you return back to your roots, or someone you've known. Scorpio, maybe an Aquarius person you know, maybe. Or maybe you feel like you've missed out on opportunity when it comes to a soulmate connection, when it comes to maybe work. May not necessarily be romance, but maybe work, entanglement, madness. Somebody's looking at a reunion. Somebody wants to return back to their roots because they feel like they've missed out on an opportunity, because they have their depth of Aquarius person when it comes to a romantic proposal or an offer. So then they feel like they have a lack of success. Water signs, you could be dealing with another Scorpio person, but it seems to be too many secrets, maybe rituals or too much sexual activities, you know? Maybe you're dealing with an Aries person. Or maybe you have a lack of success when it comes to your ships coming in, because you're not being very creative with your expression when it comes to your romance. Maybe you just want holiday romance. That's it. And to be travel, foreign travel, planning. You just like that. You know, like when people romanticize but don't really want the romance. Maybe someone's upset that they didn't want an Aries to have a foresight into being creative with their expression with a Gemini Aquarius person, because now someone has had a foresight and feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel with maybe talking to a Gemini because they think they've missed an opportunity, maybe. Because Gemini is all about communication. It's like connecting to your immediate environment. Because somebody wants to return maybe to Aquarius person. Sagittarius wants to have a conversation, or you want to have a conversation with a Sagittarius person to see there's a light at the end of the tunnel for a romance. Maybe you're trying to follow your heart. Maybe you want this person to return. Maybe they're restricting you, maybe. They lost their momentum. They feel like it's a burden. Or maybe someone is lacking responsibility. Maybe because, you know, familiarity and a breed contention, you know. Yeah, so there's enough restrictions. Someone's burning out, upheaval. There's a struggle when it comes to someone's friend or someone's memory. Yeah, maybe they have a friend, like your reputation's going down at work, maybe. Someone was overspending on someone's travel. So for them to have that ability, have the action, for them to have a light end of the tunnel, you know, adding romance to it. But nobody likes no one. It was just about overspending and taking care of someone's debt because someone's underqualified at work. So now they're seeing an upset situation. Someone's being a very malice. Maybe you feel like you need to have a conversation with a Sagittarius person or maybe a Gemini person, because someone feels as if there's a little bit of hypocrisy going on here when it comes to like burdens, when it comes to like someone's creative expression. Because someone's unconcerned with other people's feelings. So someone's thinking they don't have any feelings for Gemini or a Sagittarius, Aquarius person. But when it comes to work and romance. So now it's become a burden. Someone's stressed. It's a problem. It's a massive problem on the weight on the shoulder. Because somebody wants to return maybe back to an Aquarius person. Or you want to return back to a Sagittarius person. But they feel Scorpio is a burden because I think you're seeing someone's friend at work. So now someone feels that someone's a hypocrite. And someone's very not concerned with someone's feelings of other people. They wasn't concerned with the romance of the feelings of maybe a Gemini or Aquarius or Sagittarius's feelings. Now someone's probably restricted from maybe traveling now, maybe. Because somebody was happy with this choice, with this outcome. It was paying them off at work. Yeah, because now we're looking at somebody wants to return due to the lack of money with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. So now they feel they've missed an opportunity to return or travel with an Aquarius person or a Sagittarius person. Because now we see a friend has brought an overload of a burden. When it comes to their money, they had poor financial control. Someone has a lack of opportunities. So now they were creating burdens on purpose. So now we see an overload at work, upside down. People are wasting their time. So maybe water signs, you're thinking of a Sagittarius person in this group with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. There's a group of you, maybe your friends. Some of you work together. Some of you have romance together. You're all lying. You all just don't want to miss the opportunity. So you're all out in your depth now because none of you ain't going nowhere. None of you ain't going nowhere. All you're doing is creating indecisiveness. Going round and round and round in a vicious cycle. Why? Self-doubt between Ala Ono. Ala Ono is doing this malicious gossiping. Because you know what it is? Within every single one of you in this group, you lack foresight when it comes to self-awareness. It's a lack of self-awareness. It's become a team's burden. And they feel maybe a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus person is a burden to a Sagittarius person. And now they're going to miss opportunities with an Aquarius person when it comes to like success, achievements, accomplishments. Someone's traveling is going to decrease over time. Because now we're looking at self-doubt. Someone's very malicious, a hypocrite, unwilling to learn their lessons. So now you're looking at a karmic lesson. So someone's foresight has become a burden when it comes to creative expression. Somebody wants to return back home, maybe to a team of people, but it seems to be a burden for a Sagittarius person. Because now they know maybe a water sign or a Sagittarius person or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person was a friend, but that friend was taking someone's money because they had poor financial control. So now there seems to be a lack of success when it comes to the creative expression when it comes to romantic proposals or romantic invitations, maybe to Aquarius, Gemini, or Sagittarius person, because you made a third party get in the way, an earth sign person. There you go, Taurus person. Oh, water signs, water signs, water signs. There's a lack of success, okay, because someone's trying to control, because Capricorn's all about I control. So it's like misery likes company. So someone knows within deep down in their heart, without romantic proposals, within their cycle of their industry, they're looking at a lack of success. So someone is using someone like a property. So now someone has deep-rooted issues when it comes to resources, holding on to people's possessions, holding on to people. Because now we're looking at a romantic offer was given to a Taurus person. Maybe you gave a romantic offer to a proposal, water signs, because you felt like you wanted to give them. You were thinking, let me give them a light at the end of the tunnel so they can recover and improve their finances. But unfortunately, that person's very quiet, hypocrite, malice. Now there's suspicion of problems because someone is unconcerned with someone's feelings of others, a Taurus person. So they're looking at maybe you paying off hard work so they can pay off their debts, looking at rewards, profit. So this romantic proposal, this Taurus got profit, results, inheritance, accumulation, harvest, appraisals. And now maybe Sagittarius you're dealing with an Aquarius person feels like they're turning their back on you, or a Scorpio person, because there's too much secrets between a Taurus and a Scorpio person, trying to control people's success into stagnation because they've got problems at work, overspending, their job's boring, so they're trying to get other people's creativity or create like romantic proposals, but it's not really going anywhere. So now maybe you've gone within and maybe someone feels lonely, or you want to keep a Taurus person lonely because you feel like you're missing out on opportunities due to a friend, a Scorpio or a Taurus person. A friend. When it comes to creativity and goodwill. Maybe you felt a Taurus very impatient, so they bring unstableness to such a Sagittarius person. So now you're looking at the energy of stubbornness when it comes to patientness, and someone's very unreliable and boring, disloyal person, maybe a childhood friend of yours or someone you have memories with. Could be a family friend, someone very familiar, Taurus person, someone that looks like family, support, you give each other gifts and stuff, you know? So now you're looking at Scorpio. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio person. Another Scorpio, because now you're looking at unrequited love that was trying to be controlled maybe by a Taurus person when it comes to your romantic proposal, because they were looking at evaluations when it comes to your resources. What you sow is what you reap. So they were using Scorpio. Maybe you were using a Taurus person, or Taurus person was using you as an unrequited love, but it's going to be a heartbreaker in the end. Maybe someone sees this, a Sagittarius or Aries person sees this, or you feel as if an Aries person is a one-night stand, cheating. So I know we're looking at deception, bad news when it comes to the ships coming in, because there seems to be too much deception. So someone's moody. Maybe you're dealing with another Scorpio person or a Capricorn person trying to control their mood, because now they see the desire of a Taurus person when they thought they saw the light at the end of the tunnel to recover from their financial wounds. So now someone's letting go of the negativity or stress, maybe a Gemini person, but it helped take off the stress and anxiety from a Taurus person. Now maybe a Sagittarius person came home from their travels and they felt lonely and a little bit like social misfit. You know, like someone's like in paranoia. I think they're trying to make as if a Sagittarius is in paranoia, but Sagittarius is using their intuition, water sign. Or maybe you need to use your intuition when it comes to a Taurus, Virgo or Sagittarius person. But it seems like your mind is out of control, because now you're looking at extreme withdrawal. maybe from a Sagittarius person, because they use the intuition. Maybe something happened on the travel, and that's how she found out. Someone's upsetting your plans. Aquarius person, you feel, is upsetting your plans with Sagittarius person. Because now you're looking at earth sign person. And this is probably why you're looking at delays. Because you made hesitations with a Taurus person by giving them evaluations, appraisals. You gave them inheritance, paying off their debts. And now you've made a stagnation between maybe you and a Sagittarius person at work. So now there seems to be a missed opportunity. Someone's out of their depth with an Aquarius person. So now you're looking at work situation. It's going to be in as full start, unsuccessful, incomplete work with a Taurus person. So now you're looking at your appraisals are not going to be working. It's coming with pure disappointments. So now you see, maybe you feel as if your energy, or a Sagittarius person, water sign, is pulling themselves together, or a Gemini person, because they feel like they're over the worst when it comes to work, to have reliability to a Taurus person, because a Taurus person is looking at evaluation, profits, rewards, accumulation, but it's coming with false starts, hesitations, and burdens. So now you feel like there's too much burden when it comes to your thoughts, because you could be dealing with a Queen of Pentacles, a Taurus person you thought was like mature, grounded, feminine, you thought was gorgeous, maybe like a high social status person. Now maybe you feel this Sagittarius businesswoman is looking at prosperity when she kicks you the hell out of her life, because you went to an upside down Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you went to someone else and you went to an overly ambitious, ungrounded social climber. So now you feel maybe a Queen of Pentacles is stepping you behind your back. And that's the Sagittarius feels that way as well. Someone feels overloaded with a Queen of Pentacles because they feel like they're unstable person that lacks common sense. So now you feel like someone's helping me with your burden. A Queen of Swords that's pulling themselves together. We're looking at overload. We're looking at someone being honest and bringing equalism. So you feel like maybe this Queen of Swords is cutting through the situation with a Taurus and I have. So now you're saying this Queen of Swords is right and honest. That Taurus is impatient, unstable. They lack common sense. They're lazy and very unskilled person. They're not qualified. It's not who you think this person is. This person is very unreliable, irresponsible. And now they feel as if they're missing out opportunity working with a Queen of Swords. Why? Because they left them isolated and focused on a Taurus person. And that's the truth. So now we're looking at a team of people at work, looking at how boring their job is. Because they went for a desire of unrequited love, heartbreak. They tried to break the heart of a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini person because they wanted her new ideas, the plans, the intent, the logic was given by the hand of God. So now we're looking at mental clarity, okay? Now we have that mental clarity. Someone has a light at the end of the tunnel and recovering from this foolishness. That people looking at a Taurus person to complete their world, but it came with delays, false starts, okay, unsuccessful, incomplete work, and a lack of closure. That was for a Queen of Swords. They tried to take that water signs, man. Maybe you feel like you're missing out an opportunity now with a Queen of Swords because of a Taurus person. Oh, well. Never mind. Now you're seeing, maybe you're having a conflict with an Aries person, water signs, because now you're looking at malice. Someone's being a hypocrite. You feel like a Taurus person. You've seen the light in the tunnel and you feel like a Taurus person is a false person. You're saying they bring conflict to family, friends, community. They're a hypocrite. They're very malice. All right. You'll see this person as a problem. Someone who's not concerned about your family or an Aries family. They're not concerned with you lot. I'm sorry. They're more concerned about their unstable finances and work. So they were using your family as well, this earth sign person. So now you're looking at cancelled reunion when it comes to twin flames, or reunion for you and a Sagittarius person, because now maybe Sagittarius person is letting go of you because they feel trapped because you trapped them in a third party triangle. So now we're looking at this Aries Sagittarius person and indecision and confused about Taurus Virgo Capricorn person, but they will be pulling their thoughts together again because now they had a lack of vision. But they see that this earth sign, they know now why the earth sign feared the unknown, because they were purposely making trouble and losing everybody. They had a lack of planning, failed businesses, deals, and cancelled travel. Okay, that's what's going to happen over time, or hasn't happened already. This group of people are wasting their time. They're looking for speed. If you're looking for movement, if you're looking for action, if you're looking for hard work paying off, you're wasting your time. That's how a Sagittarius feels. And they feel as if the Queen of Swords was right. She should have been in the team. They feel like they wasted their time when they could have been with someone honest, truthful, chatty, independent, funny, strong, fair, realistic person. Instead, they went for a Taurus person, very impatient, unstable. Now you see the lack of common sense. Never mind. So now, water signs, maybe you're in the indecision. You have to use your intuition. You have to read the room with your energy. Remember, you're the walking example of emotions. It's about give and take. You're the lesson of peace. You should have brought peace into this team, okay? Instead, I think you took the piss with maybe a Sagittarius person, a friend with a Taurus person. So now you're looking at disappointments, maybe with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person when it comes to your teamwork. There seems to be a creative block within this team. Somebody tried to control in this team the good news, all right, because it involved monetary matters. They were setting goals around this messages or goals, ambition. Maybe look at a younger Virgo person as well, all right, in this team. But you look at disappointment. Trying to get a solid foundation. Disappointment. What goes around comes around. You wanted it for a Queen of Swords. Oh, well. Now you're in your head. Maybe you're thinking about a Libra person. But now you're in your head. We're looking at disappointments. Looking at delays. Someone's got creative blocks. Okay. A Capricorn person or a Virgo person. Now you're looking at a team, wasted their talent, wasted their time, wasted their money, wasted their resources, wasted their travel fee, wasted airtime. And now don't waste your intuition. Water signs. All right. Remember, walk in love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.